Right, hello, hi, how are ya? Welcome to my trade journal, aka my YouTube. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm. This channel is my trade journal. It's a recap of everything I do. Someday I'm gonna record every single trading session I do. The ones where I don't make a trade, like today, I'm gonna do a review of my thought process, things like that. The ones where I do make a trade, I will be recording it, and I'll maybe do a recap, but I'll just make that's the video. The video is me making the trade. The ones where I make a loss, it's going up. The ones where I make a win, it's going up on YouTube. This is literally a trade journal. That's it. Your input, low key. Sorry, I need to offend anyone. Your input's pretty pointless. I'm the I don't care about comments, like, subscribe. I do yeah, zero. If you learn something, cool. If you don't, I cool too. This is just for me. This is a learning experience for me. This is to keep track of everything I do. So without further ado, I closed my tab like a mongrel. So let me talk. Whoa, what I did today. Let me actually introduce myself. I suppose I'm Tom. Hi. I've been trading for not that long. No, I've been trading for a while. Properly, I've been trading legitimately for like 6 months, maybe like 8 months. Like really trying at trading for like 8 months. Um, I trade ICT. Talk a little about more specifically what I trade in a moment. Some of the concepts. I'll talk through my strategy as well, just for this first video. This first video is going to be like a baseline. I'm probably never ever going to do this again, where I talk through my strategy and stuff. Unless, well, I probably will when I get more articulate and when I'm much better at speaking after doing these videos. Yeah. So, let me actually. There's loads of gobbledygook on my gobbledygook. Loads of shit on my screen. Let's talk through. I'm not going in replay mode. I'm not. I don't care enough to go in replay mode. Let me talk through my thought process and my trade idea today. So obviously, lots of fair value gaps marked out down here. We've got London high here, this red line, and then London low, Asia low down there. Asia low, Asia high. Sorry, I got swept in London. Oh my god, my laptop is so slow. That's what I get for trying to film videos. The idea was this high here. This is quite a significant high. And London highs were swept. I was waiting for a huge displacement lower inversing this, which happened. It created a low. I wanted the low to be swept. However, as you can see, if I hover my cursor over on NQ, if you look at ES didn't sweep. And what I was waiting for was this high on ES to be swept. Oh yeah, and the macro I trade, the time frame I trade, this window here from 9:45 to 10:15. This is the window of opportunity. I specifically wait in. If I'm not in that window, I'm not going to enter a trade. It's as simple as that. That's the rules. They don't get broken. It eventually got swept, still within the macro. And then that's when I started to look for, after, where is it, here? I wanted to see this low gets closed below, some clear displacement lower, and we would have had a breaker block. Would have been a great entry, would have been sound. Maybe something like this get inversed. Maybe this low be TP1, take profit 1, and then this is a far stretch, but this be take profit 2. Final take profit all the way down here. Would have looked something kind of like this-ish. Like, yeah, there's TP1, TP2, something like that. Obviously didn't happen. That was the trade idea for number 1. Number 2, coming over to macro 2, the other. So if nothing happens in this, I'll trade the second macro. Win or loss, I will probably not trade the second macro. If I take a trade here and it's a win, I definitely won't trade the second macro. If it's a loss, I'm not that bothered. I will probably look at the second macro. Very hesitant to enter a trade because I don't want to just revenge trade, because that's just stupid. I'd rather take a loss than take 2. Simple as. Second macro, this 4-hour fair value gap got tapped into. It was getting respected. Bearish breaker was made. What I was waiting for was this low here to be closed below, which it never was. We have clear displacement. Our breaker would have been here. It would have also been a pretty banger setup. TP1, I don't know where TP1 would have been. This is really far away, so I don't know. But it would have looked something. Yeah, this probably would have been TP1. And then TP2, again, all the way down here. Again, never happened. Never came to fruition. As you can see, we came really close to closing below this low, but it never happened. So, rules are rules. And I'm happy I followed them, because trade would have been stopped out immediately. That's why the rules are the rules. So, yeah, if I broke my strategy and just entered off, well, this isn't the fair value gap, this didn't get made. Entered off this or this, I would have got stopped out really quickly. There you go, stopped out immediately. Literally 0 in the green, just out completely, or even more likely down here. Stop above this inverse or stop above this. I still, again, stop immediately. Yeah, that was a trade idea. Didn't work out. Julio, happy I didn't take a trade, because it didn't work out. Yeah, that's that. So the whole point of this channel, again, as I said earlier, it's just a journal. And it's mostly to hold me accountable so that I follow my strategy. So that when I don't follow my strategy, I do have like notes, trading notes, and I keep a journal myself. I think this is probably just much easier. It's much easier to keep a journal when I'm just filming it. I can't be bothered to type out notes and things like that whilst I'm trading. It's just so. Yep, you guys are gonna keep me accountable. If I don't follow my own strategy, then I'm the schmuck, and I lose out for it. The only win I will ever take is the one where I followed my strategy. Whether the trade was a winning trade or a losing trade, if I followed my strategy to a T and do what I said I was going to do, that's a W. That's all I'm after. Because I found myself recently breaking rules or not being thorough with my analysis, not like changing my stop loss when I shouldn't, changing my take profit when I shouldn't, entering earlier than I should, later than I should, just not being accurate and precise. So you guys are going to keep me accountable. I'm going to keep me accountable. And every mistake I make will be for public view, and I will be able to be ridiculed for stupid behavior. That's what this is about. I won't have a face cam every single video. I will probably not have a face cam very often, actually. Let's see what happens. This I'm going to try and keep up for an entire year. That isn't 365 videos, by the way. Weekends you don't trade. It'll be about 230 videos just for the days that I don't trade. Like, maybe I'm doing something, maybe I'm busy. Which is rare. This is very much a priority, so it'll be rare that I'm not doing this every day. Yeah, feel free to watch my journey. If you want to know where I'm starting out at basically zero. I have prop firm, I've purchased Top Step account. I blew an Alpha Capital account, blew another one, blew 2 Alpha Capital accounts. I hate MetaTrader. It's dreadful. Top Step's great. So far it's great. So watch my journey. I'll full transparency the whole way. Full accountability and honesty. I can't really hide. Yeah. Maybe trading's an entire scam. Yeah. I don't think it is. I think it's pretty legit. Alright. Peace out. Anything else to say? Anything? Nah. Nothing else to say. Enjoy this rant of rubbish. See you tomorrow. Cool. Peace out. Bye.